Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth de Jesus. I am the Transportation Programs Manager for the North Florida TPO and also your point of contact for the TAP. Today, I will be presenting the Nassau County Draft Transportation Improvement Program, also known as the TAP for fiscal years 2025-26 to 2029-30. For those of you that are not familiar with the TPO, the North Florida Transportation Planning Organization is the independent regional transportation planning agency for Duval, Clay, Nassau, and St. Johns counties. The federal government requires areas developed around cities with a population of 50,000 or more to have a metropolitan planning organization like the TPO to coordinate transportation planning and funding. The Transportation Improvement Program is a short-term, federally mandated plan that details prioritized transportation projects to be implemented during the next 5-year period in the North Florida TPO region. Projects listed in the TIP include recommended improvements consistent with the approved 2050 Long-Range Transportation Plan. The TIP includes a wide range of transportation projects, including highways, transit, bicycle and pedestrian infrastructure, and other transportation enhancements. We schedule county-specific meetings as well as a regional public meeting. We will be recording these meetings and we will post the recordings in the TIP page. All meetings are from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. For more details and to obtain links to the county-specific virtual TIP presentations and the TIP annual meeting, you can visit our webpage at northfloridatpo.com. There are 3 ways for you to submit comments. This meeting today is your opportunity to provide comments. Next, we created a comments form that is posted in our webpage. I will let you know in a few minutes where to go to get that form. And also through the TIP interactive tool, which is the interactive TIP public website, where you can find all the information on the projects. In there, you can also provide comments. The deadline for comments is June the 2nd. We need your input and comments. You can provide comments using the input form by using this QR code or by going directly to the link publicinput.com/2025 TIP. This input form is also posted on the TIP page, as I indicated before. Again, the deadline to submit comments is June the 2nd. This plan will be approved by the North Florida TPO board at their regular meeting on June the 12th at 10 a.m. We are located at 980 North Jefferson Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32209. There are 2 places you can go to find TIP information. The first one is the TPO website, specifically on the TIP page. The second one is through the TIP public website. We also call it the TIP interactive tool. Those are 2 places where you can go to find more information. Quickly, I want to show you where to find the TIP information. When you visit the TPO website, in the front page, you can access the TIP page by clicking on the Planning tab. We also created another link in the middle of the page. You can see there in the green button there. It says Comment on Draft TIP. If you click that button, it will take you directly to the TIP page. This is the TIP page. In this page, you will have access to the input form to provide comments. Also available is the complete draft of the TIP 2630 in PDF format with appendices. This is a big document, and you will be able to find a list of projects by county there. You will also find a list of all the scheduled county-specific virtual TIP presentations, as well as the annual public meeting and the Zoom links to join those. Also, you will find there a link to the Interactive TAP public website. And also, finally, you will find a link to an instructional video to help you navigate the TAP public website. This is an overview of the page. To the left, you will see the list of all the meetings. And then at the bottom left, you will see another link to the TAP public website. So I just showed you the first place where you can go to find information on the TAP. Now I'm going to show you the second place where you can find this information, which is the Interactive TAP public website. So if you click in that big button there, Interactive TAP Tools, it will take you to this page. And this is the front page of that TAP interactive tool. And at the top, you will see 5 tabs. If you click on the projects tab, it will take you to this page. And you notice that on the top left, it's identified as the Draft Transportation Improvement Program 2630. And so there are 2 ways to provide comments on this page. And the first one is right there, point that red arrow pointing. That's if you click on that comment button, you will be able to provide general comments on the plan. Now, at the bottom, you see a list of projects. If you click in any of those projects, a project overview page will be open. This is an example of one, and that provides information on the project, the funding and everything. And then at the top right, you see another button, add comments. And this one, you will be able to provide comments on that specific project. And now we are going over some projects. I just want to point out that there's a number in the upper left corner. If you have a question about any of these projects, just remember this number, and I will come back to it to answer your question. The first project is Atlantic Avenue from Center Street to South Fletcher. This is a resurfacing project, and construction for this project is scheduled for 2026. I-95 from south of State Road 200 to Georgia State Line. This is also a resurfacing project. Railroad and utilities scheduled for 2027, construction 2028. Crandall Road over McQueen Swamp Bridge. This is a bridge replacement project. Right-of-way acquisition is scheduled for 2026, environmental study 2027, construction 2028. Yulee Elementary at Fillmore Road. This is a sidewalk project. Construction is scheduled for 2027. State Road A1A at Old Nassau Road. This is an intersection improvement project, and construction for this project is scheduled for 2027. US 17 at William Burgess Boulevard. This is an intersection improvement project. Right-of-way acquisition is scheduled for 2026 and 2027. State Road 200 at William Burgess Boulevard. This is an intersection improvement project. Construction is scheduled for 2026. I-95 from Duval County line to south of State Road 200. This is a resurfacing project. Construction is scheduled for 2027. US 17 from Lipizzan Court to the Georgia State Line. This is a resurfacing project. Construction is scheduled for 2026. First Coast Highway from Amelia Island State Park to Gervin Road. This is a resurfacing project. Preliminary engineering is scheduled for 2026, construction for 2028. South Fletcher Avenue from Gervin Road to Atlantic Avenue. This is also a resurfacing project. Preliminary engineering is scheduled for 2026, construction 2028. So we are now open to any questions. Remember, you can submit your questions using the chat feature or by unmuting yourself and asking your question. Let me see chat. I just wanted to say in the chat I posted links for the TIP page where you can go and find all the information. That you can find the PDF format there and links to other meetings and recordings. Also, I posted a link to the TIP public website, which will be the digital TIP. And finally, a link to the public input form. So if you want to click on those links, it will be easy access for you. Any questions? I wanted also to share. Let me see if I can share. Show how to get to the. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can minimize this and find it here. So let's see if I can find that. Any questions? I'm unable to find that, but so I provided those links. If you have the opportunity to go and look at the projects and provide input, that will be fantastic. So this is just a highlight of some of the projects in TIP. I encourage you to visit both the TIP page and the interactive TIP public website and provide comments. Let me see, I probably can use the same link here, TIP page. Can you see this page? Can you see the website? Can somebody tell me if you can see the web page?
No, Elizabeth, it must be on your other screen.
Oh, okay. Let me do that. Okay. Can you see the web page now?
Yes.
Okay. So I just wanted to show you, this is the TIP website, the TIP page. And so there's two types. So we have the TIP in two formats. One is the PDF, and then the other one is the digital format. If you prefer the PDF format in this page, you just click on this link here. It says draft 25, 26, 29, 30 Transportation Improvement Program. If you click there, it will take you to the actual document. And at the beginning, this is the front page. The second page have a table of content, and you will see that there's county sections. And for example, today we're talking about Nassau County. We have Nassau County section H, and so you just I know that it's in page 120. In here you will see the Nassau County list. And if it's easier for you, then you can see the project name, the project number, project name, the type of project, the phase of the project, funding, and then by year, how much is receiving. And so you can go over this list and then you can provide input on what you see here. The other way, it's through the digital interactive tool, which on the resources, the first link on the resources, that's a link to go to that page. So if you click there, it will take you to the TIP interactive tool. And in here, I will go, if you see the on the top, the tabs, I will go projects by county. And then when you go and you open this section, then you select NASA, and you will have all of the projects for Nassau County by project type. Let's say here resurfacing, then I click on resurfacing, and on the right, it will show all the resurfacing projects. Let's say that I want to go to this one, I click on that one, and then the page is open. All of the information on that project is there, and you can provide input in there too. On the right top, you click there, and it will open for you to provide comments. So it's super easy. I just wanted to show you because some people prefer the PDF and other people prefer the digital format. So either or, if you can go and look at what we have there and provide input, it will be fantastic. And with that, that's all I have. See, if you don't have any questions or input today, that's the end of the presentation. And I thank you very much for attending this presentation. And I look forward to your comments. Thank you very much, and you are free to go. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.